Is that? Oh, there we go. There it's reading now. All right, folks. You might be just listening to me as people are running by if you're watching the stream. I think we maybe have everything figured out. We are on here, and again, I really apologize to you that are watching. We have 5:24 left here in the third quarter. Lady Cats trailing this one 37-16. Few Lady Cats in foul trouble. I think both Owsley girls having 3 apiece, and I'm going to do my best here to keep us going here, watching. And drive in there by Lander. Good shot up and no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot is going to be fouled. So Hollinshead is in and gets fouled there. That will be 3rd foul on Austin Slagle, 5:05. And now McFadden has the ball. She'll pass it over to Reinhardt up the top. She's going to kick it out to Mulholland. Mulholland looking for a cutter. Pass over to McFadden on the left-hand side. She'll drive left-handed, kick back out to Mulholland. Mulholland thinks about the 3. She won't put it up. 4:50 left here in this third quarter. 37-16, Lady Cats trail by 21. Goggles drives left. Good defense there by Hannah Hill to cut her off on the baseline. Strong cut there by Mulholland. Turnaround jump shots up, no good. Rebound goes to Lady Tigers, though Reinhardt gets it, and there will be a foul on the Lady Cats. 4:35 left. They're going to call that one on Logan Farrell. Will be her second. And for those of you, just as a reminder, the way the fouls work again, last year was the first year that they did that 5 fouls in a quarter, and then it's shooting 2 on every foul. Foul goes, or shot up and good by Hollinshead as it gets passed inside. And now Cam Farrell will bring it up for the Lady Cats. And she'll drive to the right-hand side. Looks inside, tries to pass to Austin Slagle, not able to get it there. Pass it back over to Austin. She gets it back. Shot is up and no good. And ball goes over the head of a couple Lady Cats Goggles. She's going to hustle up the side of the court. Looks like she stepped out of bounds. And she will turn the ball over to Lady Cats. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Call that on Cam Farrell. That'll be her 3rd as well. So a few Lady Cats in some foul trouble here, and with a small roster, just a few on the bench. We'll have to watch that foul trouble. Shot up here is up and good for Goggles, who has really done a good job of pushing the ball for the Lady Tigers. And makes it 40-16, 4:03 left here in this third quarter. Second one is up and good for Goggles again. And they're going to keep the press on here. Up 41-16. Hannah Hill gets it to JC. JC's going to bring it up. Not really a full court press, just, well, pressure full court. A lot of contact there by Hollinshead, and that she is going to be called for the foul.
Lady Tiger foul, number 10, Bailey Hollinshead. Second personal, second team foul.
And Cam Farrell will take the ball out. Again, 3:54 left here in this third quarter. Cam Farrell looking to pass it in, gets it out to JC Owsley up top of the key, over to Hannah. Hannah now back to Logan. Logan looks for a shot. Shot is up and good. Good looking shot there, just off the back of the rim, a little too strong. McFadden comes down with the rebound for the Lady Tigers. She's going to try to pass the Goggles over her head. Hollinshead ends up with it. Her shot is up, no good off the baseline. Reinhardt comes down with the rebound. Shots up, no good, and JC Owsley now will come away with the ball. Cam Farrell now has it in the middle of the court. She'll drive up left-hand side, step through. Shot is up and good. Good shot there by Cam Farrell. McFadden takes the ball out. Goggles looking to run still. She'll get the ball, run it up the sideline, gets it now to the middle of the court. Looking for somebody to move there. She'll get it to Reinhardt, and they're going to call timeout there, Lady Tigers. I will do the same. I will be right back right after this. A word from our sponsors. Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, and we're back after a quick timeout here. Lady Tigers with the ball. And looks like Goggles will take it out on the sidelines. And hopefully as we move forward now, we will be good with internet and all the things working. Logan Farrell comes across, almost gets a steal there from Goggles. Goggles, tough pass out, and JC Elsley's gonna get the steal. She's looking for some help, pass it over to Hannah Hill. And just the full court pressure here has just been a lot for the Lady Cats tonight. And Hannah Hill's able to cross over Goggles. She'll dribble up with her left hand. Passes over to Logan. And Logan's gonna drag that back foot, gonna get a travel. And gonna get it into Goggles. Goggles gonna pass it up fast. Gets it into the hands of Rounds. Rounds being guarded by Owsley. Back to Goggles. Goggles up the top of the key, passes it up to Mulholland. Mulholland now over to Rounds. Rounds to McFadden. McFadden with the three. Shot is up and good. Makes it 44-18. 2:23 left here in the third quarter. Hannah Hill with it. Gets it to Cam Farrell. Cam Farrell bringing it up the middle of the court. She's going to stop. Oh, thinks about the three. And then hands off to Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill, good pull-up jumper. Shot is a little too strong. Austin Slagle gets it. Tries to go up. And Rounds comes down with the ball. McFadden now fast up, and Logan Farrell will come from behind and knock it out of bounds. Good block there, good hustle by Logan Farrell. 2:02 left here in the third quarter, 44-18. And out of bounds play set up here for Lady Tigers. Goggles set to pass it in. Oh, good seal there by Rounds. And she'll go up, and looks like we're gonna get a jump ball call.
Jump ball, possession arrow, Lady Bobcats.
And Lady Cats will get it. Still some full court press. And Hannah Hill will take it out. And Hannah gets it into JC. JC gonna drive up. She's gonna pass it to Cam Farrell. Cam Farrell gonna get a pass over to Austin Slagle. Shot is up, no good. And Cam Farrell gets it. And then looks like she will be fouled on that shot.
Tiger foul, number 13, Zoe Mulholland. Second personal, 13 foul.
And Cam Farrell will pass it in. Good pass to Austin. Kick out to Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill's shot is up and good. Drops down the three. Makes it 44-21. 1:44 left here. Again, Goggles pushing the pace of this game. And McFadden, good head fake there. Drive in. Shot is up and no good, as Logan Farrell will get called for the foul.
Lady Bobcat foul, number 4. Logan Farrell, third personal, 15 foul.
Be Logan's third foul. So 90 seconds left here. 44-21. Lady Tigers leading the Lady Cats. McFadden's first free throw is up and good. And next one is up and as good as well. And again, this full court pressure. Again, as long as they can get it in, it's just one-on-one full court pressure, but it's really a lot trying to press it through and just get open. So Cameron and JC working well together there to get open, and Cameron just jogs it up, calls out the play. Defensively here for Lander Tigers, they've played it really well. And she's got to get it out. Good job there. She was getting close to a 5 count. JC Owsley gonna drive left. And nice pass. Austin Slagle shot is up and good. Makes it 46-23. So Tigers doubling up the Lady Cats here. McFadden with a good head fake pass into Goggles. Goggles pass down low to Rounds. Into the corner, Mulholland into Goggles. Goggles, good post up, step through move up and good. Left-handed shot. Just under a minute to go here. Hannah Hill looking to pass it in. She'll get it to JC. That was a really nice move by Goggles. Now JC bringing it up. Gets it to the midcourt. Oh, gets the ball knocked away. And JC's going to get called frustration foul there. She got it stolen, and definitely some extra cheering from the stands there, as Holland's Head was really playing tough defense. And as she gets it stolen, she'll get pushed out of bounds there, and that'll be JC's 4th foul. 48-23, Tigers over the top of the Lady Cats. First one here by Holland's Head is up and no good as it hits off the front of the rim. Chloe Owsley will come in for her sister JC, give her a rest. And she's close to those 5 fouls. And next shot here by Holland's Head is up and good as she hits the bottom of the rim, and Reinhardt will come in for Mulholland. 49-23, just under 40 seconds left here in this 3rd quarter. Lady Cats, good screen here by Logan, and she rolls to get to the ball. Hannah trying to find somebody to get open. She's going to try to pass it, and ball gets stolen there. Knocked away by Holland's Head again, and then ball ends up in Goggles' hands as she goes up for the shot. She'll be fouled. And that foul's going to go against Logan, or Cameron Farrell. That's going to be her 4th as well. And Goggles' first free throw is up and is good. And that makes it 50-23, 35.4 seconds left here in this 3rd quarter. So Lady Cats not only being in some foul trouble, but I think also some quarters they have to be careful of how many they played in JV games and things like that as well. Hannah Hill now with the ball. She'll pass it to Logan. They did take the pressure off here as they're up 28. And Logan now with, or Cameron with it. Apologize. Cameron and Logan, I'm going to mess that up a lot. Good step through move, toss up, shot is no good. And Austin Slagle hustling to try to get the ball away from Reinhardt, and the Lady Tigers come away with it. And Rounds now with it. She's going to drive up the side. Pass out to Goggles. Goggles drive baseline. Good move there. Shot is up. Rolls off the rim. Good rebound there by Reinhardt, though. Kick out. And shot is up. No good by Holland's Head. And then that is the end of the 3rd quarter. That makes it 51-23. Lady Cats trail in this one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here. Just a few seconds left here in the timeout, and our Lady Cats trailing in this one 51-23 as we go into the final quarter of the contest. So Lady Cats really going to have to pull some stuff together here. And again, with the foul trouble, really have to be careful with their fouls as we want to watch, make sure not too many of them foul out in this game. Again, only suiting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. So your 5 starters and 4 on the bench. Just have to be careful again with quarters as well. And I think there's a few that had to put on shirts to make sure coach didn't put them in to take up too many quarters. So Goggles here, she'll pass it over to Rounds. Rounds now back up to Goggles up the top of the key. Good cut there by the Lady Tigers. Shot is up, no good. Reinhardt gets her own rebound. She'll kick it to Rounds, and looks like we're going to get a jump ball between Rounds and Hill. And looks like Lady Tigers will take the pressure off. 7:40 left here in this fourth quarter. 51-23. Into the game for Lady Cats are Cameron and Logan Farrell, Charlie Slagle, Chloe Owsley, and Hannah Hill. Cam Farrell gets a good screen there by Chloe. Cam's going to drive in, shots up, no good. Rebound comes down to Reinhardt. Reinhardt's going to get it to Goggles. Goggles just pushing the pace again, and she'll drive the right-hand side past Logan Farrell. Shot is up and no good, but will get fouled.
Going to the line to shoot for the Lady Tigers, Hayden Goggles.
That foul will go, looks like that'll go against Logan Farrell, so that'll be her.
First team foul.
Oh, they did just say fourth. I thought she had her 4 already, so. First one for Goggles is up and good. Good free throw shooter here. 52-23, 7:17 left in the game. And next shot here for Goggles is up and off the side of the rim. And Charlie Slagle will hustle for the ball along with Reinhardt. Looks like we're going to get a jump ball again, and that will stay with the Lady Tigers. Lady Cats still fighting in this one. You still see them playing hard, playing tough, so that's always good in a game like this. You know, make sure that they still push through. Shot is up and no good for Rounds. And ball is bouncing around, gets to Holland's head. Shot is up, no good, partially blocked by Logan. And Charlie Slagle gets a rebound, gets it to Cameron Farrell. Ball is now rolling around on the ground, and Goggles will run it down. And then she's going to push the pace up. Sideline's going to have to be careful not to pick up that 4th foul. Gets it to Holland's head, or to Reinhardt. Good steal there by Charlie Slagle. She gets it to Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill has people running up behind her, and she'll try to tap it over to Chloe. Does get it to Chloe. Cross court to Logan. Logan's shot will go up, and no good. Good box out there by Rounds, and Rounds will get the ball. She'll force it up ahead, and no good as Holland's head can't hang on to it. Ball will go out of bounds, and looks like JC Owsley will come in, give Cam Farrell a little bit of a break. 6:29 left here in this one. Austin Slagle set to come back in as well. She'll come in for her sister Charlie. And 6:29 left. Lady Cats trail in this one, 52-23. And JC Owsley will bring it up for Lady Cats. Looks to try to pass it to the right-hand side. Does get tipped away there by Goklish. And Hannah will take the ball out of bounds. Pass it to JC. JC now crossover. She's going to drive with the left hand. Kicks it over to her sister Chloe. Ball goes through her hands, and that'll be out of bounds off of the Lady Cats. And Goggles now will bring it up for Lady Tigers. Looks like the Lady Cats are going to play a 1-3-1 here. Good pass into Goklish. Goklish not able to finish, but gets her own rebound. Shot up, no good. Reinhardt comes down with the board. Lots of offensive boards here for the Lady Tigers. Goklish now with a good pass from Goggles. Lots of bodies hitting the floor as the ball's just rolling around. And the Tigers just keep coming away with these kind of 50-50 balls here. Goklish now with it. Pass over to Holland's head. Over to Rounds. Rounds now back to Goklish. Over to Goggles. Goggles will shoot the 3. Shot is up, no good. And JC Owsley will come down with the rebound. She's going to look ahead. I had Logan, but just couldn't see her quite fast enough. Pass to Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill's shot is up and too strong. And goes into Reinhardt's hands, up to Goggles. Again, Goggles always pushing the pace. Crossover, kicks out to Goklish. Goklish wide open in the corner. 3 is up, no good. Good rebound by Austin Slagle. She'll get it to JC's hands here. JC will bring it up the right-hand side. JC now looking to screen from her sister Chloe. Good roll there. And shot is up and no good. And again, body's hitting the floor. Ball will go off of. Looks like ball went off of JC. Morgan Jones comes in for Chloe Owsley. Mulholland will take the ball out for Lady Tigers. Gets it into Goklish's hands. Goklish will bring it up for Lady Tigers. Almost forgot the ball there. And she'll pass it to the corner here to McFadden. McFadden looking to set it up. High post there to Reinhardt, down to Mulholland. High-low action there. And then McFadden will get it. She'll get it across court, and then Mulholland ends up with a good trap there by Morgan and Austin as they were in this 1-3-1. Ball does get to Reinhardt. Now back into the corner to Mulholland. Up to McFadden. And now, kind of in between two Lady Tigers, and Goklish finally went for it. Looks like the ladies are maybe in a 1-2-2 or a 3-2. And looks like Lander's going to call a timeout. Talk about it. 4:08 left here in the ball game. 52-23. Lady Cats trail this one. The Lady Tigers will be right back after this.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
All right, and we're back after a quick timeout. It will be the Lady Tigers ball. As they talked about defense, it was a good show here for the Lady Cats as they were running a little bit of a 3-2, and it looks like Lady Cats will change out here and go right to man-to-man. And Goklish will have the ball up the top of the key and drive Logan with those 4 fouls. Cross court over to Hollinshead. Hollinshead's going to drive in on Morgan. Kind of a little dump off pass to Reinhardt. Reinhardt not ready for it. Austin Slagle gets it. And now Cam Farrell will walk it up for Lady Cats. 3:48 left here in this ball game. Screen coming from JC. JC gets it. She'll pull up. Shot is up. No good. And rebound comes to McFadden. McFadden will bring the ball up. Left-hand side. Oh, kind of caught it on her hip there, but no double dribble called. And step back shot there by Goklish is up, no good. Rebound by Morgan Jones, passing it ahead. And shot is up, no good for Logan Farrell. Rebound by JC Owsley, up, no good. And Hollinshead will come down with it. So fast pace here for Lady Cats as JC Owsley takes out her own player here. Logan is there, both going for the ball, and it'll be a jump ball, which will stay with the Lady Cats. But again, always likes still seeing the hustle and the out of the girls, even in a game where they're down by as much as they are. Logan Farrell with it now. 52-23, Lady Cats trail. 3:10 left in the ball game. Logan getting a screen from JC. She'll kick it over on the rollout. JC gets it, kind of just throws up a shot as she was falling away. Ball comes up to Goklish. She's gonna have a wide open layup up and good. Under 3 minutes left to play here now. Makes it 54-23. Cam now with it. We'll get it to Morgan, back to Cam. Cam will walk it up, jog it up, and Lady Cats will set up their offense. And we're gonna get an offensive foul on Austin Slagle as she was trying to set a screen as Logan Farrell was coming underneath, and they'll call an offensive foul on the screen. That'll be her 4th as well. Just the 2nd team foul here for the Lady Cats in this quarter. Again, at 5, you shoot free throws. No fouls for the Lander Tigers. Goklish will bring it up for the Lady Tigers. She'll pass it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt has it now to Mulholland. Mulholland looking to Hollinshead down. Good jump pass there from Hollinshead. Tries to hit Mulholland, but it does get stolen away by Austin. Now JC has it. She'll bring it up. Full court pressure here from Hollinshead. Plays tough defense, but she is going to call that armbar, which I think is kind of what the Lady Tigers have been asking for a lot of the game. With that pressure, they do call it there. That'll be Hollinshead's 3rd foul only, but playing tough defense. And Hannah Hill will come back in. Right after this game, the boys Bobcat team will take on the Tigers of Lander. And Cam Farrell has it. Pass over to JC Owsley in the corner. JC into Austin in the inside. Good step through, fake move. Shot is up, no good. And rebound comes to Mulholland. Mulholland now has it. Pass up to Goklish. Goklish gonna tough left-handed pass there. She tried to hit. Let's see. Number 20. Tried to hit her I don't have her in my book. Maybe Spies. Pass now to Cameron Farrell in the middle of the court. She'll bring it up for Lady Cats. Lady Cats set up their offense. Looking for that screen and roll between JC and Cameron. Cameron's shot is up, no good. Hollinshead will pick up her fourth as Logan keeps attacking the rim. Good play here between Cam and JC with that screen and roll. See some success from it for sure. First one here for Cam is up and good. And for those that don't maybe know, Thermopolis did drop down a classification this year as they went down to 2A. So the teams that will be playing that you're normally used to seeing, Lander being one of those, will not be the norm as we move down to 2A, and we'll start playing some different teams, Shoshone, Rocky Mountain, and games like that. Cam did make her second free throw. The Lander Tigers have it now, and looks like Cam's going to pick up her fifth foul. Pretty frustrated as she's really trying to put on pressure. And Logan will come in for her. That will be third team foul, fifth foul on Logan. 1:41 left here in the contest. And Rounds with the ball and passes over to Hollinshead. Hollinshead's going to drive in, finger roll from the middle of the lane, up, no good. Hannah Hill has it. She's going to pass it up, gets it up to JC Owsley. JC Owsley going to drive in, turn around, jump shots up, no good. Off the back of the rim, and looks like we're going to get a call on JC Owsley. That's going to be her fifth as well. And that will bring Morgan Jones in for her.
Lady Bobcat foul, number 10, JC Owsley.
That's a fourth team foul, so still no fouls here, or no free throws shot.
Fourth team foul.
And Rounds will bring it up for Lady Tigers. She'll get it into Hollinshead's hands. Back to Rounds to Hollinshead. Fake pass there, gets it into the corner. And shot is up and no good from Hollinshead. Rebound by Morgan Jones. Chloe Owsley will now bring it up for Lady Cats. Good pass to Austin from Chloe as Chloe drove in and found her on the baseline. Rounds now pass it up to Hollinshead. Under a minute left to play. Oh, good defense there by Morgan. She almost stole it away. And that will be kicked out of bounds off the Lady Cats. Stays with the Tigers. 45 seconds left here. 54-27. Lady Cats trail in this one. Some good experience here, though, for some of these younger players that didn't play much or any varsity ball last year. So it'll be good experience here to get them going. Shot is up and no good by Reinhardt. Rebound by Mulholland. And her shot's no good. Austin comes down with it, gets it to Chloe. Chloe looking to push the pace a little bit. She's going to drive in. Shot is up and off the back of the rim. Almost rolls in, but shot is up, no good. They're going to call that one off of Austin Slagle.
Lady Tiger basketball.
And Lady Tigers will take it out, bring it up. Just over 20 seconds left here in this contest. Looks like they might just hold the ball out and not take a last shot. 15 seconds left now. Do like seeing just still Lady Cats playing through to the end. Often you'll see everybody start untucking and doing that. I like seeing them play to the end. Chloe will get a steal. Pass over to Logan. Logan back to Chloe. Chloe's shot is up, no good. And, oh, she gets her own rebound. Shot's up, no good. That'll be the end of the contest. Shows the Lady Tigers doubling up the Lady Cats 54-27, but again, some good play there at the end. Tough play, and like I said, really going to bring some good experience for these younger girls that haven't played much. Charlie Slagle played a little bit last year, but more today. Morgan Jones, Logan Farrell, you know, all of them just getting some more time in and playing. That's just going to help a lot. So we're going to take a quick break, get ready for the boys game. Hopefully no more technical issues as we finish out the ball game tonight. And our boys Bobcat team set to play the Lander Tigers. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis. Open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoToday makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top-quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoToday has them. WyoToday of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoToday is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoToday. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway off. All right, folks, we're back here as we get ready for the opening game for the boys Bobcat basketball team. Again, big expectations for the boys basketball team this year, as they were a tough team even last year in the 3A division, and now dropping down to 2A. I would imagine fairly heavy favorites coming into this season, and a lot of experience, a lot of time on the court for a lot of these boys, not only last year, but I know they do a lot of work in the off season as well. So really, I think the expectations is up very high. It's going into Corpening's, I believe it's his 7th year as well, coaching, you know, so a lot of that, it's been his system for quite a while. So expectations is that that system is working. The culture is starting to take shape and working in that. And along with that, we have Coach Collimer, who's been there as well. And then Troy, and I apologize, I can't remember Troy's last name, but he will has stepped in and has taken over as the freshman coach. And then Travis Bomagen, like I had said earlier, who was my counterpart here in the radio, he will be helping out as well on the sidelines. So Bobcat team, as we look into it, let's go ahead and look at our keys to the game, and are presented by Edwards Jones, and your financial advisor right there in Thermopolis is Travis Winger, and with Edward Jones. And I would say keys to the game really is, just bringing the chemistry together for this team. They've played a lot of basketball together. It should be there, and just seeing it then translate onto the court for the Bobcats, and excited to see how that plays out for them, how they're able to play. And then I know there's been a lot of work. Like I use the word a lot as far as culture, and I think that'll be a big expectation, is seeing that culture translate into onto the court, and seeing how they are able to play too. Excited to see these boys play. I've had to. I've been able to watch them over several years with my own son, and now getting to watch them play continuing on is pretty exciting, and seeing how they're going to translate onto the court. Because again, like I said, I think expectations are very high for this team, and so adversities are going to happen throughout the season. So you always wonder, are we able to flow with those? Next man up, I know, is always the next thing that happens as well. Not everybody's going to have great games every single day. So how's that translating? Who steps up into whose place as they set to play, and everything as well. So really everybody returning on the court has played varsity, minus just a few. So you have Cole will be out there, who hasn't played much varsity. You have Brody, who's out there that hasn't played a lot. And I saw Jordan Garrison also out there, who hasn't played varsity. But other than that, everybody is fairly seasoned at playing. Several seniors on the team as well. Brody Potter and Del Dukes being the main ones that you will have heard their names the most. Ryan and Chris Aarons also as seniors for the Bobcats will be playing as well. So, hopefully big things set to happen for these Bobcats. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back to announce the starters, and appreciate again all of our sponsors. And sorry again to all of you that have been listening to us as we've got going and everything. And I didn't have much for stats for the girls games again, because we were working through the technical difficulties and stuff, but it looks like we got everything set up now, and we will bring you Bobcat basketball right after this.
Giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going? Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, we're getting ready for our starters of the game. And again, want to just thank everybody for our sponsorships and everything. This wouldn't be possible without all of our sponsors. You'll see them across the bottom of the screen there. And we'll try to give shout outs as we can as well. And again, appreciate all of them who sponsor different parts of this and everything as well. And then again, kind of first go at it here for the first game jitters and just trying to run through all of the things. But we got it going. And for our starters here, you have Zach Hasty, number 2. Number 3 is Cody Bomagen. Number 5, Ellis Weber. Number 12, Armani Dukes. And number 23, Brody Potter. I think you'll see Del Dukes normally start in starting position. Not really sure who that would be, but did not start today. But you'll see him starting moving forward, I think. And then for the Lander Tigers, you'll have number 3, McFadden. And I'm going to do this as they're announcing him as well, so you'll probably hear it a little doubled up, not only over the intercom, but on mine as well. You'll have number 11, Iguina. You'll have number 12, Pleistad. You'll have number 22, St. Clair. And you'll have number 24, and it is 24 is Iron Eyes. And again, number of players remembering them from last year as well. So excited to see how this game goes. High expectations again for this team. I know Lander played 2 games yesterday, did win both of those games against Newcastle and Rollins. So having those first games kind of under their belt, might see first game jitters from the Bobcats. But again, they've been doing a lot of playing here this season, so in the off season. So game is underway and Bobcat basketball is going. Brody Potter gets up high, will get the ball. Ellis has it, pass it to Zach. Zach now over to Ellis, top of the key. Tigers in man-to-man, back over to Cody. Cody now to Zach. Zach's going to get into the hands of Brody. Brody going to drive over, kind of hand off to Cody. Cody drive with the left hand. Shot is up and good for Cody Bomagen. And Ellis Weber's going to step up and put a little bit of pressure on, get it to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes going to bring it up for the Tigers. And good steal here. Brody Potter going to see an early two-hand dunk from Brody Potter, and that's what he can do because he can get up. He's got some hops, and he will not be afraid to show those off this year. And ball will be dribbled up fast here by McFadden. Shot is up and good there by Pleistad. And Ellis Weber will bring it up and run the show here for the Bobcats. Pass over to Brody Potter. And running a little bit of a 4-out, one in. Good drive there by Potter. Oh, and he's not able to finish that one off. Probably could have turned the hand over and thrown it down again through traffic, but did miss it there off the front of the rim. And now McFadden will have the ball being hassled there by Ellis Weber. Good defense there. Ball's going to go off of off Bobcats as Monty Duke stepped over to help out as well. And Bobcat's going to stay in that man-to-man defense. McFadden will take the ball out, looking to get it in. Passes it up to Pleistad. Pleistad now gets it to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes now passes it over to Guina. And good backdoor pass there, but good defense by Zach. Zach tries to force it up, though, unfortunately, and ball's going to get taken back by Iron Eyes. A little too quick there. I think they thought Zach was going to bring it up and then look for him. And going to get an offensive foul as Ellis Weber, who there's not many better in the game than Ellis stepping over and taking a charge. He'll take a charge, and he'll do it in any kind of game, pickup game, playground game, doesn't matter. Ellis is willing to step over and take a charge. Doesn't matter the size of the guy either. Ellis now will get it to Cody Bomagen, bring it up the sideline, pass to Monty Dukes. Monty Dukes stutters there, and looks like he's going to be fouled. That'll be the second foul on the Lander Tigers. And again, because I'm trying to do, talk and run the camera here, not a lot of stats as we go. I'll try to do my best to get some at halftime if I can. 6-11 here in the first quarter. Bobcats up 4-2. Zach Hasty, deep three, shot is up and good. Good shot there by the Bobcats. So when the Bobcats have gotten shots at the hoop, doing well. I believe they're 3 of 4 right now of shots. McFadden has it. Good drive there by Iron Eyes. Shot is up, no good. Contested by Cody Bomagen, and then rebound comes down and will be a foul against the Lander Tigers. And again, Ellis Weber stepping in, boxing out, and getting an over-the-back call. That'll be 2 on number 22 there, St. Clair, so he'll have to come out, and big number 45, Romer, will come in for the Tigers. Showing a little 2-2-1 press here. Bobcats not really showing that they've had any problem breaking that, as they just get it to Bomagen in the middle, and then he just runs the show from there. Bomagen with it, he'll step into a 3, shot is up, oh, no good. Net didn't get pulled through, and sometimes that will have an effect on the shot. I think that one maybe would have went down had there not been the net through. Romer will take it out, though, get it to McFadden. He'll bring it up the far side. Ellis on him, playing some tough defense. The Bobcats are so far. Little switch there between Monty and Ellis, so they're going to have to look to switch that back, but Ellis doing great. They haven't recognized it yet. Shot is up, no good, and Cody Bomagen's going to do a good box out there and get a over-the-back call on Romer. Again, this 2-2-1 press isn't there, kind of leaving the middle wide open, so Cody's just passing it in, finding the middle, and then they just get it right back to him. So Zach Casey now at the corner, gets it back to Cody, now up the other sideline to Ellis. Ellis looking to pass it up to Brody. Zach now drives in, kick back out, gets it over to Ellis, now to Monty in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Cats. All right, now Ellis is going to set him up. Pass over to Zach Casey, back up to Ellis, now to Cody. Cody step into the 3 again. Shot is up and good. Knocks down another 3. That puts the Bobcats up 10-2 with 4:50 left here in this first quarter. Nolan Collins set to come in for the first time today. Good defense there by Cody. Bobcats playing good, just switch defense. They're gonna get a foul called on Cody as he's playing a little too much with his hands there. Nolan set to come in for the first time for the Cats. And comes in for Monty Dukes. And we'll have a little bit of a change here and who's guarding who, but Bobcats do stay in man-to-man. McFadden with the ball, good defense there by Ellis Weber. And McFadden causes McFadden to kind of have to force something. Nolan Collins gets a rebound. He'll get it into Ellis's hands. And then Ellis back to Nolan. Nolan now down low into Brody. Brody to Bomagen. Bomagen pull-up jumper. That makes it 12-2, forces the Lander Tigers to call a timeout, and Bobcats just firing on all cylinders right now. We'll be right back after this.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
All right, and we're back after the timeout. Lander Tigers with the ball. After that shot made by Cody Bomagen is going to be 12-2, going to get called now. Ellis Weber going to get that hands call now. So refs kind of let it go here the first half of this first quarter, but now looks like they're going to start calling a little bit more, maybe some words from the Lander coach asking for that. Not that that always works, but Nolan Collins playing some tough defense here on McFadden as Ellis stepped off since he was being called for the hand check. Romer now with it. Pass over to Iron Eyes. And pass over into the corner. Shot is up and good. And that is Plystad, and he's made the 2 buckets. That makes it 5-12 as he's at a 2 and a 3. Ooh, good hands there by Potter. Gets it to Bomagen. Bomagen going to drive in. Shot is up, no good, but Potter right there to follow it up and puts it right back in. And ball's going to come up fast here for Gaina. and over to Iron Eyes. Good defense here by the Cats, and Zach gets a steal, but looks like they're gonna call a foul on him. That'll be Zach's first, team's third. 3:31 left here in this first quarter. Bobcats lead 14-5. And Guina set to take it out. He'll get it to McFadden in the backcourt. Nolan Collins on him. Nolan, a defense specialist for sure. Played really good defense actually for the football team as well. McFadden now with it, and it looks like they're gonna call offensive foul on McFadden as Nolan Collins, playing some tough defense there, gets a push off. And Monty Dukes will come back in for Nolan Collins. 3:21, 14-5, 4 fouls each for the teams. Ellis Weber now with it, pushes the pace, gets it to Cody Bomagen. Cody gonna drive up the sidelines, and we're gonna get a whistle called. Oh, looks like there was they called the foul on Nolan Collins, not on McFadden. So everybody was convinced that they thought it was McFadden that called it.
Bobcat foul on number 0, Nolan Collins. First personal, 14 foul.
So just some confusion here on what the ref called, because the way he called the motion was the arm bar. So it'll be interesting to see what he calls. It was either McFadden for Lander or 0 for Thermop. So it does look like they are going to call it on McFadden. I think everybody was convinced that's what was going to happen, and then the ref blew it dead. So 3:17 left, 14-5. I was going to say no harm, no foul, but the whole reason this is happening is because there was a foul. There's a dad joke, number 1 for the night. You're welcome, Canyon, because I know you're listening. All right, so I think we got it all figured out now. So that's 5 team fouls. 5 team fouls against Lander, but because it was player control foul, no one will be shooting. I think we got it all figured out now. All right, so Cody Bomagen will be set to take the ball out for the Bobcats. Gets it to Ellis. And now Zach has it up to Monty. Good cut through by Cody Bomagen, lays it up and in. And I apologize, I just had to talk it. You threw it, you didn't get to see it. Sorry about that. And Lander Tigers will push it up. McFadden will get it up ahead to Plysted. Plysted now has it. Really, Lander Tigers haven't been able to get a lot of shots up as there's been either fouls or just turnovers here. And good defense there by McFadden, or on McFadden. And it looks like we're gonna get a jump ball call as they, Bobcats are just putting pressure on the Lander Tigers all over the place. So jump ball does go to the Lander Tigers. And Guina will take it out. Tries to get it to Romero and will get a steal here. Potter over to Monty. Good decision by Monty. Gets it out to Zach. Zach pull up. 15-foot jumper is up and good. Good shot there by Zach Hasty. And ball will come in now to Guina. To Plysted. Plysted's shot is up and no good, as he's the only one putting points up for the Tigers so far. That makes it 18-5. 2:20 left here in this first quarter. Cody Bomagen kicks over to Zach. Zach's feeling it. Shots up and good. 21-5. We're going to get another timeout forced by the Bobcats. Make Lander call him. And good plays here by Bobcats. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
All right, and we're back here. Bobcats forcing Coach Mullins into a couple early timeouts that he probably would have rather not taken, but really having to take some early timeouts as Bobcats just kind of have everything rolling right now. All their shots dropping 21-5 with still 2:15 left here in this first quarter. McFadden has it. Ellis is going to go on him. Again, just putting pressure. Bobcats defense really has contributed to their right into their offense. Most of their points have come off of fast break plays. Good defense there by Zach Casey as well. As Guina tries to drive in, shot is up, no good, or drives in, kicks it out. Monty Dukes comes, gets the steal. He's going to pick the ball at McFadden now. Steals the ball back away from him. McFadden going to drive in, tries to dish it off. Shot is up, no good as Brody Potter blocks St. Clair there, and Ellis Weber comes away with it. Gets it to Zach Hasty. Now Cody Bomagen with it to Brody Potter. Brody thinks about the three, passes it up, gets it over to Ellis Weber. Kind of staying on the left-hand side. Ellis is going to drive in. Shot is up and good. No good. He calls it good. No good. I don't think it'll count.
Target foul, number 11, Quincy Guina, first personal.
Shoot two because of the fifth foul, but he counted it initially and then didn't call it. But and you can kind of see Coach Mullins there talking to the ref saying, I think that's the exact same thing. But Ellis's first is good. That makes it 22-5, 1:26 left here in this first quarter. And Nolan Collins set to come in. He will come in for Ellis. So we'll see if Ellis decides to make the free throw or if he wants to play a little longer. He's going to be nice and let his teammate come in. It's a tougher decision than you think when you're out there playing and knowing that you got to come out. 23-5, Bobcats leading this one. Really doing everything really well. Defensively, again, leading to some really good offense. McFadden with it, probably exhausted for having to try to take care of the ball there. Shot is up, no good. Monty Dukes comes down with it. That shot was no good by St. Clair. Zach Hasty now have it. He'll pass to Nolan Collins. Nolan's going to have lane, but he passes it up, gets it to Cody Bomagen. Cody's shot is up and will go over the back of the backboard. Great looking shot there, just a little too long, and then ends up going over the backboard. So again, Nolan not wanting to look for his shot most of the time, but looked like he had a good lane there to drive it in, but a good find too. All right, gets it over to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes has it now. He'll pass it over to McFadden. McFadden with the ball, pass it down to the low post. St. Clair with it now. He'll kick it back out to McFadden. McFadden will head fake, jump shots up, no good. Potter will try to bounce the ball up, and looks like he gets knocked away by McFadden. Brody Welch now will come in for Brody Potter. And Brody Welch, sophomore this year, comes in. Good play there by Potter. 41.5 seconds left here in this first quarter, 23-5. Zach Hasty will come in, kicks it over to Nolan Collins. Nolan down to Armani in the corner. He's looking for a screen from Potter, or from Welch. Now to Cody Bomagen. He's gonna drive left-handed. Kicks it over to Nolan. Nolan with it at the top of the key. He'll drive in left-handed. Jump stop. Oh, good cut there by Cody Bomagen. It'll get blocked. Blocked there by number 15. Pass ahead. Shot is up. And no good. Armani Dukes comes down with it as St. Clair tries to go in for left-hand layup. Good defense. 1 second left. Zach Hasty with on the buzzer. Up, no good as it falls short. At the end of one, Bobcats put up 23 points in the first quarter. Go up 23-5 over the top of the Lander Tigers. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
All right, and we are getting set to start the second quarter here. Bobcats lead this one 23-5, and again, more of the story of that one, I think, is their defense and their offense, because all their defense led to really good offense. And Brody Welch with it at the top of the key. He had a wide open shot at the free throw, but decides to not shoot it. Zach Hasty tries to go up through some traffic. Shot is up, no good off the bottom of the rim, and McFadden comes away with it. But again, just tough defense here by the Bobcats. And again, now ball goes into Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes shot is up, no good. And geez, body's all over. It looks like we're gonna get a foul called on the Bobcats. Good defense there by the Bobcats though. Again, they're just putting on a lot of pressure, and it's just frustrating the Lander Tigers, you can tell.
First team foul, second personal.
Sorry again with the camera, just running into some leveling issues here. All right, I think we're good now. And ball goes on the floor. Iron Eyes and Hasty go after it. St. Clair now with it to McFadden. McFadden's gonna drive in and gets it back out to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes shot is up, no good. Rebound there, tough rebound. Man, Monty Duke's doing a great job of boxing out. Finally get a over the back call there. And now Ellis Weber, Brody Potter will come in. 7:13 left here in this second quarter. Only 45 seconds gone there in that second quarter. And Nolan Collins, Brody Welch will come out for the Bobcats. And Zach Casey will bring the ball up for Bobcats. He'll drive in left-handed, drive in, kick it out to Brody Potter. Brody Potter will shoot the three. Shot is up, no good. St. Clair comes down with the rebound, gets it to McFadden. McFadden looks to push the ball. He's gonna pass way over the head of number 15. And Cody Bomagen will look to bring it in. Bridger Pyle in for the first time for the Bobcats. He'll come in for Zach Hasty. Bridger, good left-handed shooter for the Bobcats. Pass it into Monty Dukes down low. Monty kick over to Cody. Cody feeling it today. Shot is up and good. Knocks down another three. 26-5 with 6:38 left here in this second quarter. Iron Eyes now gonna spin move, and looks like we're gonna get another foul called here. So just a little handsy for Bobcats. That'll be on Bridger Pyle, his first, team second. Minute and a half gone in this second quarter. Bobcats leading 26-5. Tigers take the ball out. Iron Eyes has it. Good cut there by 15. Don't have him in my book for name there, so I apologize for that. McFadden now will drive in. Ellis almost got a steal there. Shot is up, no good for McFadden, and Monty Dukes comes down with the rebound, gets to Ellis. So even the good shots that Tigers are starting to see now, you can just see the fatigue kind of starting to play a role in some of their shots, just trying to fight so hard to get shots open. Ellis Weber, his first shot, three is up, no good. And Romero will come away with it, but Romer, I apologize. And then looks like Ellis comes in, tries to swat it away, and will pick up his second foul. That'll be team's third. Brody Welch set to come in for the Cats, come in for Monty Dukes. And McFadden will bring it up for Lander Tigers. Gets it to Romer. Romer to Iron Eyes. Gets to the 15 there. And Iron Eyes is going to go, and then another foul called on Bridger. So again, kind of one of those things where they'll pick it up and hands on them. So Monty goes out for a play, comes back in for Brody Welch, and then Ellis Weber will come out. And Zach Hasty comes in for him. 5:51 left, 26-5 left here in this first half. And gets it back to McFadden in the backcourt. Zach Hasty on him. Good screen there by Iron Eyes, and pass over there into the corner. It gets through 15's hands. And didn't take long for Lander to get out of their press as it Bobcats kind of just ran right through it. Zach Casey now with the ball. He'll drive in, and looks like we're going to get a hands-on call on that end as well. That'll be team's third. 5:37 left here in this first half. Bobcats get a run their first out-of-bounds play under their own hoop. Brody looks to post up, gets it to Zach in the corner. Zach shot is up and good. So threes just dropping for Bobcats between Zach and Cody right now. A couple each. Oh, Zach gets his hands on it, gets it stolen. Pass over to Monty. Oh, nice pass back from Monty Dukes, and Zach Casey goes in and gets an and one as Romer puts his hands in his back as he goes up and gets an and one. So he's going to get an old-fashioned three-point play too, but that one was completely set up by your Bobcat quarterback, Monty Dukes, as he is a great passer on the field, but also a great passer on the court, and just a great touch pass right to Zach Casey. Good finish there by Zach, and a foul, so and one opportunity here. An old-fashioned three-point play for Zach Casey makes it 32-5. Bobcats just holding the Tigers to 5 points so far in this first half. Nothing in this second quarter so far. Gina will take it. He'll end up on the floor. He's going to get a travel call as he loses his feet. Again, just unrelenting pressure from the Bobcats, and Tigers just not sure what to do with the pressure. Just didn't see this kind of pressure from Newcastle and Rollins yesterday. And Cody Bomagen with it now. Spin move, shot is up. Oh, good left-handed shot, just not quite high enough. On the ground, few players, and Iron Eyes will come away with it for the Bobcats. Left hand all the way up the court. He's going to pass it off to St. Clair. It's going to get blocked, though, by Potter. Monty Dukes now going to drive in, kicks over to Potter. Potter spin move off to Monty. Crazy that it was like a no call. I mean, probably should have either been an offensive or a blocking foul, but they chose to not do anything. So Monty Dukes took it, spin move, and they did call a travel on him. So Gina will take it up for the Tigers, throws it over to St. Clair. Now Gina, sorry, and he shot is up, no good. Bomagen not able to bring it down. 15 is going to get called for a travel as he tries to do a step through, loses the ball. Bring Ellis in again. I think Ellis will be good bringing him back in just because he's kind of slows the offense, brings it in, slows it down at a fast pace, if that makes sense. And checking in is Larvey for the Tigers. So Ellis Weber will pass it in to Zach. 32-5, 4:24 left in this first half. Potter has it. He's going to drive baseline. Tries to find Ellis, but Ellis fell on the ground, so St. Clair, Gina ended up with it. And Iron Eyes has it. Good crossover move there, drive in, and a good shot there for their first bucket in this second quarter. Makes it 32-7. 4 minutes left here, and we're going to get a quick timeout from the coach here for Thermop. We are going to take a quick break as well as a full timeout. We'll be right back after this.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
All right, and we're back after a timeout here. 3:57 left in this first half. 32-7 Bobcats over the top of the Lander Tigers. And really everything going pretty well for the Bobcats as they've just been playing just relentless defense, doing a great job of just getting in the Tigers' faces. And really the biggest struggle I think right now is just making sure they're keeping their hands off when they're playing defense. But other than that, they've just been playing suffocating defense down there. And Ellis Weber now with the ball. Bobcats on offense. Gets it to Monty Dukes up the top of the key. Over to Zach Casey, down low to Potter, and then ball's gonna, it was a little high for him, jumped up off of him, goes out of bounds. And set to take it out will be St. Clair for the Tigers. He'll get it into Guina. Guina will bring it up for Bobcats, or for Tigers. He'll drive right-hand side, Zach Casey on him. Tough shot there in the face, and he'll knock it down as Iron Eyes knocks down another 3. So 5 points for this quarter, 5 points for Iron Eyes. First quarter was Plysted. Cody Bomagen with the ball. Drive in, kick over to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty drive baseline, kick out to Ellis. Ellis, good head fake, gets it into Potter. Potter with a good mismatch. Shot is up and good. And I think that shot could be there all day long. Just look to pass it in, pass it in, pass it in. And then Potter's a good passer too. He can get it out if the pressure comes. And Ellis Weber steps over. Oh, and they're going to call a block foul. But again, Ellis just, like I said, does a great job of taking charge. So that's going to be 3 on Ellis. He's letting coaches know. So 2:56 left here. Nolan Collins will come in. But again, that's one of those, you know, there's going to be games where Ellis is going to play the whole game and not get a foul and play exactly the same way he's playing today. So first shot here is up and no good for St. Clair. Just under 3 minutes left to play, 34-10. Bobcats leading this one by 24. Second one is up and good. And Cody Bomagen will bring it up for the Bobcats. He'll drive in, get it to Potter. Potter thinks about the 3, drives in, spin move, step back, shot is up, no good. And Iron Eyes comes down with it, gets it to Guina, and good hands there by Bomagen as he knocks it out of bounds and they push it up. And Guina will take it out for the Tigers. Pass it into Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes looking for set up offense here. He's gonna drive it in, fake it, shot is up. Oh, Brody Potter goes up high and knocks it off the glass. Huge block there. Comes off the help side. Nolan Collins hands off to Bomagen. Potter setting up at the top of the key. He's gonna drive in. Looks to go up and ball gets knocked out of his hands. Ball will stay with the Bobcats, so they'll have a chance to run another out of bounds play. Imagine there's gotta be a lob. Well, not from underneath the hoop, I guess. But, oh, right. Oh, but Potter would have just taken a step towards the hoop. He was wide open. Nolan Collins has it. Gets to Cody Bomagen. Cody crossover, spin move. Back to Milliken, gets it to Nolan. Nolan now drives the Milliken, about loses it, gets it to Potter. Oh, no, quick steps there. Thought I saw a couple of those earlier, not just from him, but from a few players, and they called that one. Called it the Gerber shuffle back in the day because I was pretty good at it. Lots of refs saw it. Guina has it. He'll pass it over to St. Clair. St. Clair now to Iron Eyes. Now Guina has it again. Puts over his head. Cody Bomagen playing defense on him, forcing him just to the left. Good block there by Cody Bomagen. Brody gets it and then tries to pass it up to Cody Bomagen, and as he's trying to pass it, gets fouled. 1:47 left here. That foul will go against St. Clair. That'll be his 3rd. So 15 will come back in. 1:47 left here. Bobcats do have those 5 team fouls, so any fouls on them will result in free throws, and any more from Lander will result in free throws as well. Cody now with it. Good screen and roll there by Potter. Potter 2 hard steps in and goes in and knocks it down. Guina had the right idea. You want to take the charge, but he's standing right under the hoop, and they're not going to call it if you're that far, that deep. And defense there by Zach. Zach kind of hip checks him, so he's going to get called for the foul. So that'll result in free throws for Guina. And that'll be 3 on Zach as well. Looks like Bridger Pyle will come in for him, relieve him. So both Ellis and Zach each with 3 fouls each. First one here for Guina is up and no good. Keeps the score 36-11. Bobcats leading in this one. Bridger comes back into the game. 25-point lead for the Bobcats in their opening game here in Lander. Second one for Guina is up and falls short. Good rebound there by Monty Dukes. And still haven't seen senior Del Dukes, who will play. I think there's a little bit of a discipline thing is why he's not playing just yet. Nolan Collins' shot is up, no good. Rare shot from Nolan Collins, but it's fun to see him get one up there. Shot's no good. Guina comes down with the rebound, brings the ball down. Plysted has it, gets it to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes going to drive left-handed. Good defense just by the Bobcats all the way around. Shot is up and good. A tough shot by Iron Eyes, as he has 7 points in the quarter. 7 of their 13. Plysted with 5, and then Guina with the 1 free throw. Bridger Pyle is looking to go up. Good left-handed shot and then or left-handed drive, and then it fell out of his hands there. Plysted with it, gets it to Iron Eyes. Ball goes up in the air. Kind of a loose ball. Iron Eyes stays with it, and Monty Dukes comes down with it. Unable to hang on to it, though, so it'll go out of bounds, and Tigers will get the possession. 31 seconds left. Bobcats lead this one by 23, 36-13, as the Tigers get ready to take it out. And 15 set to take it out of bounds, almost a 5-second call. Gets it out to Plysted. Plysted guarded by Potter. 15 there, and Potter with it again. He'll pass it over to Monty. Up ahead to Cody Bomagen, and it's good. Got it just in time to watch it roll in. Good ball movement. I became a spectator for a second. Apologize for that. Guina with it now. Under 10 seconds left in the half. Shot is up and no good for 15. Potter comes down with the rebound. Man, looks to pass it out right away. And tough shot there by Guina. And that'll end the quarter. 38-15 is the end of the first half for your Bobcats, and playing really well. Really, like I said, firing off on all cylinders. And again, tried to zoom in on the scoreboard. That didn't really work out. So again, this was Travis Bomagen's job, was the camera. So if you have any comments, make sure you gear those towards him. But at the end of the first half, it's 38-15. Bobcats leading this one well over the Lander Tigers. We're going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
Education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet, so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one-stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
All right, and we're back here for our halftime. Man, Bobcats just looking great, firing on all cylinders, and just have to say, it's just been fun to watch these boys over the years, just seeing them growing up, coming through, seeing them play some rec ball, but then doing some travel ball as well. And that's a big shout out to Dan Weber and Travis Bomagen, as I know they spent a lot of time on the road and a lot of time in hotels and a lot of time in different states doing a lot of basketball. And it's right now you're seeing what that's translating into is just a good cohesiveness with them. Again, it's 38-15, Bobcats leading this one at the half. And, really want to see and hope that they, continue this as they go on again early in the season, first game of the season. And really see it translate into when they start playing conference ball. And then hoping again, you go regionals first, and then you're playing for a spot in the state tournament, and then from there, you're hoping for that first win, and then you're hoping to be playing on Saturday for a trophy. And I know all of those things have been on these boys' minds for a long time as they've been ready to play. And if you kind of saw how my setup was, I'm kind of trapped in here as far as being able to get down to get some stats for you. But I think the biggest one you really need to know is defensively how well the Bobcats have played. The number of turnovers they've caused, the number of forced tough shots that they've caused. That's all translated into their fast court play. And so they've made a few buckets in their half court offense as far as running their offense, but a majority of their points have come off of forcing turnovers and things like that. Again, at the beginning of the game, really showing that the press wasn't going to do much to them. They were able to just handle the ball really easy. Again, that helps a lot when you have 2 6'5" guys out there between Cody Bomagen and Brody Potter, when you can kind of throw it up high and let them go get it. But they were, able to get it to the middle, drive in, doing a great job. So really proud of these boys of how well they're playing. And what they're doing, and everybody on the court seems to be contributing in one way or another. Foul trouble wise, I think really for the Bobcats, you have Ellis Weber and Zach Hasty both with 3 apiece, so they'll have to be a little bit careful as they come out. And it'll be interesting to see if they come out and start the third quarter, or if maybe they'll bring in somebody else. I know, like said, Del Dukes, I think he had to sit out for a half, so he is available this second half, so maybe he'll come out and play as well, start that off. But again, this is the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Again, a big shout out not only to them, but also to all of our sponsors. And in regards to our Hot Springs Health, I mean, how lucky we are right there in Thermopolis to have such great facility, beautiful facility, and great health care right there in our small little town. It does not go unnoticed, so appreciate them for sure. And also a big shout out to Travis Winger, as he does a lot of sponsorships for our pregame, keys to the game, and things like that as well. So we sure appreciate everything he does also. And not just them, not limited to just them, but also appreciate them. And every sponsor gets us a chance to come out here. If you're listening on the radio on 101.7 KDNO, probably had some interruptions there as we were trying to listen to the girls' game. Finally got our internet issues figured out, got everything switched on, and we're good to go. So with that, the Lady Cats falling in their first game, but next game should be good to go from here after that. Always have a few hiccups, it seems like. So again, fun to watch these boys play. Also, if you're listening on the radio and you want to watch, we do offer that on the YouTube channel WyoToday. And if you hit the notification button and the little bell, it'll let you know when our games are getting ready to get started. I usually try to get us going a few minutes before we actually do, so you can get that notification, get settled in, get some popcorn, whatever it is you need, so you can watch the game. And so we'll be bringing that as we move forward. And with that being said, if there's anybody out there that would really like to help out, please don't be afraid to let me know as well. And we can get you to help out doing stats or running camera or something as well. And no reason for everybody to only listen to me. So if you want to talk on the radio too, now would be a great chance for you. So we're going to take another break real quick. Just a few minutes here left before the start of the second half. We'll get a word from our sponsors. This is Kevin Gerber on KDNO 101.7.
He's proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up, walk up, we couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here at the end of our halftime show. And again, Hot Springs Health sponsoring that. I appreciate you for doing that for us. And as we get ready here for the second half, Bobcats leading this one 38-15. I'd say keys to this second half especially would just be kind of keeping the foot on the pedal. I think too often, you know, you get complacent and you kind of go, man, we got a 23-point lead. Let's just, you know, live off that and be okay. And I think these are good statement games, you know, where you can go in and just keep going and keep pushing and keep pressing and, you know, keep playing hard. You know, a lot of teams have done it to us over the years, and it's kind of fun to watch the purple and gold do it every once in a while. So be good contest here for the Bobcats. And looks like Del Dukes will come back in. We got Ellis Weber, Del Dukes, Zach Hasty, Cody Bomagen, and Brody Potter in to start this one. And Pleistead will get it into Guina. Guina will bring it up. Bobcat's going to play a 1-3-1 here. Del Dukes playing in the back. For those of you that don't know, he was our Bobcat Defensive Player of the Year for football, and well-deserved as he plays tough. So he thrives off of playing positions like this. McFadden with the ball. Kick it into the corner. Pleistead with it. Cross court over to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes has it now. And gets it into the corner. McFadden, this 1-3-1 is going to prove to be a tough defense, especially in the 2A level. Del Dukes now with it. Gets it back to Ellis Weber. Ellis drives to the right, handoff to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty kicks over to Cody Bomagen. Cody pulls up three, shot is up. Oh, short, but he gets his own rebound, drives in. Smooth play there, unable to finish, almost gets the ball and will knock it off one of the Lander Tigers. And ball will stay with the Bobcats. So 7:08 left here in this third quarter. And Bobcats still leading by 23. Del Dukes with it. Oh, nice play there. Pass into Zach. Zach left it short. Almost was so open. Kind of expected more pressure, and so he left it a little bit short. Gets knocked out of bounds. Zach Casey will get the ball, getting a 5 count, so they need to get the ball in quick. Pass it out to Ellis. Ellis will drive into the right-hand side. Shot is up. No good. Falls short. And good follow by Brody Potter. One-handed catches it, puts it back in, and will be fouled on the play as well. That foul will be called against Iron Eyes. And they see what they call. Basket was good. Corpenine arguing with that he tipped it in and the ball went in and was good. So again, you know, refs weren't basketball. Yeah, basketball was good. All the refs are still talking about it. And again, the ref that called it. That's not what he was watching. He was watching the play, you know, on the ground, and so he has to talk to his buddies, make sure they call it right. So just making sure it was right. So that makes it 40-15. That is 2 fouls on Iron Eyes, and Brody Potter finishes off the and one with a made free throw. It's 41-15. Guina with it. Well, and they're going to get a trap in that corner every time, and going to call Del Dukes with a little bit of a hip check. Kept his hands up, but forcing his hips into him, forced him out of bounds. Be a foul called on Del. Pass to the corner. Guina steps into it, kicks it back out. Oh, left open is McFadden. McFadden's shot is up, no good though. Del Dukes fighting for the ball. He'll come down with it, passes it up ahead to Cody. Cody Bomagen gonna have a layup, gonna miss it, gets his own rebound and put back. Little pad statting there by Bomagen as he puts it up, gives himself another rebound and a putback. Not good for the shot percentage though, Cody. Shot is up, no good, and Ellis Weber comes down with it as McFadden tries to take another deep shot. Ellis Weber comes down with it. 43-15, Del Dukes with it. Now to Hasty. Bomagen in the corner. Looks to drive in. And gonna get a travel called on him as he tried to make a move, spin move in there, really kind of gaining ground, and then Plysted kind of just got out of the way, and so he, as he was pushing into him, slipped back a little bit. And Guina will come away with the ball here for Tigers. Bring it up, get it to Plysted. Now to McFadden, over to Iron Eyes, top of the quarter, or top of the key. He's gonna drive in, we're gonna get a foul call. That might be 4 on Zach Hasty. And let's see. Yeah, that'll be 4 on Zach. 6:03 left here in this third quarter, 43-15. 2 team fouls on the Bobcats. Oh, Iron Eyes left open, but missed him. Gets it back out to Guina. Guina looking for his shot, but it's not there. Pass out to McFadden. Oh, Brody Potter always looking for that steal out on the top of the key because he's looking to throw one down. Good defense there by Potter, though. Bobcats doing a good job of playing, just forcing tough defense and forcing back doors, and guys aren't seeing it, so good defense there all around. Potter really being a problem up at the top of the key there. Bobcats have gone back to man-to-man. 5:46 left here in this third quarter, 15-43. Bobcats lead over the Tigers. Ellis Weber with the ball. Gets it to Brody Potter at the high post. Backdoor by Cody Bomagen, up and good. Great play there. Just like they drew it up. McFadden now with the ball. McFadden gonna drive in with the left hand. Good defense by Del Dukes. Defensive player of the year, did I mention that? Special teams player of the year too, if anybody's keeping track. All-state, all-conference. Good job, Del Dukes. Iron Eyes taking the ball out on the sidelines. He'll get it to Guina. McFadden now setting the screen. Good defense there by Nolan and Ellis. Guina somehow comes away with the ball, gets a shot up, and Potter comes down with the ball, gets it knocked away by St. Clair. Kick out to 15, shot is up, no good. Potter comes down with it, stronger with the ball there, gets it to Bomagen, and then Bomagen brings it up, gets it to Nolan Collins. Now over to Ellis, now to Del. Delmonico has it, kicks it to Potter up at the high post. Good spin move there by Potter. He's got a good quick first step. Kicks it out to Bomagen. Bomagen's 3 is up off the front of the rim. Potter with the offensive rebound. Tosses it over to Nolan. Nolan goes up high, goes and gets the ball. Kick over to Ellis. Ellis spin move baseline. He's gonna drive up, gets it blocked, gets his own rebound. Tough shot there. Brody Potter there to clean up. And man, 5-6 offensive rebounds that possession, and finally finish with Potter. Finishing with a bucket, makes it 47-15. Bobcats lead. Good pass there, and shot is up and good for St. Clair. As he gets an and one, looks like Del Dukes will pick up his second. 30-point game here for Bobcats as they lead 47-17. As Larvey will come in for Bobcats. Jordan Garrison, sophomore for the Bobcats, set to come in. He'll come in for Ellis. His first time out here on the varsity court. Had the pleasure of getting to coach him a little bit, and he's a hustler and plays really well. Looks like we're gonna have a lane violation there by Cody Bomagen, so gonna get a second chance at a shot here. And St. Clair's next free throw is up and good. And Monty Dukes will come in for Potter. 47-18, Bobcats lead this one with 4:23 left in the third quarter. And Jordan Garrison will bring it up for the Bobcats. Gets to the middle of the court. Del Dukes with it, screen and roll between him and Cody Bomagen. Left-hand pass to Cody. Cody turnaround, jump shots up, no good. Just leaving a little bit short here in the second half. And let's see if we get a foul on one of the Dukes brothers, or no, they're going to call that on Jordan Garrison. I thought maybe it was going to be a jump ball. I think Garrison and Delmonico were in on that one. Garrison going to follow suit with Ellis, so he's going to put some full court pressure on here to Guina. Again, Jordan's fast, so he can keep up. And Larvey passes it out to McFadden. McFadden will have it. He'll drive in, and going to get a pushing foul there called on the Bobcats. Be on Nolan Collins. I think that'll be just his first. That will put the Bobcats over the limit with their 5 fouls in this quarter. So the second half of this quarter, any fouls on the Bobcats will lead to 2 free throws for Lander. McFadden here with the first free throw is up and good. Makes it 47-19. And for those of you watching, if you can see above the scoreboard, there is a shot clock up there, and I believe 3A and 4A are going to go to shot clocks this year, and then we'll start seeing that play. So I don't know in the future how that'll work when you have crossovers between classifications that are playing up into one of those classifications, if they will keep the shot clock or not. But for this tournament, obviously it is not. So good move by Jordan Garrison, as it looks like he gets blocked by Guina. And pass across over to Larvey. Larvey passes it in and missed by St. Clair. Good rebound by Monty Dukes, and he'll get it to Nolan Collins. Pass over to Del Dukes. Screen and roll with Cody. Cody's going to have an open 3. Shot is up, and oh man, in and out. Shot's just not falling for him. The ones that were falling the first half. Guina gets it. It's a little bit slow in scoring here for the Bobcats, but also different personnel out on the court. Oh man, looks like gonna call a foul on Jordan, but they're gonna also count the bucket as good. And I thought they called it out a little bit earlier than that. And onto the court for the first time is Ryan Ahrens. He'll come in for the first time, along with Brody Welch and Bridger Pyle. So, and then you have both of the Dukes brothers. So,
Back into the tackle, number 15.
And a bunch of substitutions here coming in and out. So 3:05 left here. Bobcats lead 47-22. Guina will go to the line after making bucket for an and one opportunity here. Free throws up and good. So 24-point lead now for the Bobcats, who've had the lead up. And a 3 for Bridger Pyle, who can knock down shots from the outside. Knocks down his 3. And Guina is going to get the ball fast. And Ryan Ahrens is going to get called for the foul pretty quick as he runs over. That'll be his first foul. That will put Guina on the line. So again, a little bit of slower pace in this third quarters as the Bobcats came out and played a little bit too physical a defense. Got called for a number of fouls. So first one for Guina is up and off the back of the rim, no good. .251 left here in the third quarter. And second one is up and no good. Brody Welch, good box out, gets a rebound, gets it to Del Dukes. Del looks to push the ball up, passes it to Ryan. Ryan drives, baseline, good pass to Monty Dukes. Monty to Brody Welch. Brody Welch's shot is up and good. So Brody Welch getting his first varsity points as a sophomore. Guina with it. Ryan Ahrens playing tough defense on him. Don't want to see any more fouls. Brody Welch comes up, tries to knock the ball away. Brody playing tough defense as well. Del Duke steps over, passes it in. Shot is up and good for St. Clair. So good play there by Guina to stay with it and play tough. Bridger Pyle, pass over to Ryan Ahrens. Ryan now going to drive baseline. Shot is up, no good. Romer comes down with the rebound, gets it to Guina. And Guina will bring it up. Gets it to Larvey. Larvey's gonna step into a three. Three is up and good. Makes it 52-28. So Lander going on a little bit of a run here as a number of the normal starters will step up and get ready to come in. Del Duke's bringing the ball. Having some pressure there from 15. He'll try to pass it over to Welch, but it does get to Bridger. Good screen there. Bridger Pyle step up. Jump shots up, no good. Oh, Ryan Aarons, the great rebound as he just rips it away. Misses the shot as it hits the top of the, or bottom of the backboard. And then passes it over to St. Clair. St. Clair's gonna drive baseline. He's having a great second half here as he drives in. 24-point lead here still for the Bobcats, 52-28, but definitely feeling you know, some things going more Lander's way right here. That foul will go against Brody Welch, his first. But again, a number of fouls on the Bobcats in this quarter. St. Clair's first one is up and good. And Welch, Bridger Pyle, and Ryan Aarons will all come out of the game. So staying in the game, you'll have you have Delmonico and Armani Dukes, and you have Cody Bomagen, Ellis Weber, and Brody Potter. Second one is up and good. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. 52-30. And Del Duke's left wide open in the corner. Shot is up, no good. Ball comes down to Guina. Good poke away there by Monty. Ellis Weber trying to just doing everything he can to try to get his feet underneath him. He's just chasing it, and kind of a graceful fall for 25 feet as he was just trying to get his feet under him. McFadden will come back in for Guina. Guina doing a good job running offense there for the Tigers. 1:12 left now. Bobcats going to need to get a few stops here. Again, just kind of losing a little bit of that momentum that they had, and Landers definitely has it right now. McFadden with the ball. Pass it to Romer. Romer will go up, and he's going to get a travel, an emphatic travel from the ref there, as looked like he's maybe going to call a foul. Definitely glad he didn't, because it was not a foul. And Del Dukes will bring it up for the Cats. Just over a minute left here in this third quarter. Gets it to the middle of the key. Oh, picks up his dribble. Passes over to Brody Potter. Potter now in the middle of the key. Gets it back to Del now. Del crossover. Oh, had a couple guys in the same place. Good decision by Potter as he passes up the three. Gets it to Del Dukes. Del Dukes knocks it down at the three. And then a timeout for the Bobcats after the made basket. 55-30. Bobcats lead this one with 43.8 seconds left. We're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be right back after this.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
All right, and we're back after a quick timeout. Didn't look like it got called to a full timeout after being initially called a 30-second timeout, but Bobcats leading this one 55-30. So, you know, definitely feeling a little bit of a momentum swing as it was in the gym, but really on the scoreboard, it's still a 25-point game for the Bobcats, doing well. And Tigers now with the ball. .45 seconds left here in this third quarter. Ellis Weber back in the game. McFadden, crossover, looking for somebody to cut here. Gets it to 15. 15 to drive in, kick out. Good kick out there. St. Clair's shot up, no good. Good box out there by the Dukes brothers as they come away. Monty Dukes comes away with it. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis now to Del. Del's going to drive in. He's going to challenge the big guys and going to get foul calls as he drove in. Great job there as got his feet underneath him, jumped up off of both feet, went up, try to finish. It's going to be 4 fouls on Romer for Lander. He just kind of turned into Dell as he went up for the shot, so Dell's going to have 2 free throws here. First one for Delmonico is up and no good. Just the second team foul on Lander in this quarter. As we've seen a lot of stoppage because of fouls, but more because of the Bobcats just being aggressive on defense. Delmonico's second one here with just over 15 seconds left is off the mark, and St. Clair comes down with it, gets it to 15. Kicks over, and 15 has it here, gets it to St. Clair at the top of the key. And McFadden left wide open. He's gonna challenge, go in, had a wide open 3, but instead he challenges at the rim. And Bobcats come away with a 55-30 point lead here going into the fourth quarter. We are going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors on 101.7 KDNO and YouTube channel WyoToday.
Meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in...
Oh, apologize. I hit the button a little too early, interrupted that commercial. But we're back here for the fourth quarter. Bobcats again leading this one 55-30 with the fourth and final quarter left. So again, like to see the Bobcats lost a little ground there in that quarter. I'd like to see them gain that back. Brody Potter going to attack right away. Shot is up, no good. Came down, double clutch, probably didn't need to. Going to get a foul on Monty Dukes right away, 6 seconds into the quarter. That's just his first, but again, the way the third quarter went, slow play with all the fouls. Like to see him clean that part of it up. McFadden now with the ball, bring it up the near side. Looking for a screen, he's gonna hand it off 15. 15's gonna get it, ooh, drug that back foot, pass into St. Clair, shots up, no good. Good defense by Monty Dukes, he just stayed straight up. Zach Hasty comes down with the ball. Most of the time when you turn around and go up for a shot like that, you're expecting somebody to jump, and that just wasn't the case. Monty Dukes comes across, good cut there. Gonna try to open up the lane here. Gets it out to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty drive in, shot is up, and gonna get a travel called on Zach Hasty as he just shuffled his feet before he took off. And pass goes into McFadden. McFadden will bring it up for the Tigers. Just a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter. Iron Eyes shot is up and good. Tough shot. He's made a number of those difficult shots today. Cuts into that lead, 23-point lead for the Bobcats, 55-32. Cody Bomagin's gonna take the ball, good move there. Shot is up and good. He just drives in, too strong coming through the middle of the lane. McFadden will bring the ball up for the Tigers. Good defense again by Allison. There's just a lot of switching by the Bobcats, so they all seem to kind of be able to guard everybody, and it's really paid off. Iron Eyes crossover, shot is up and good again as he knocks down another tough shot. Zach having to be a little bit careful because of those 4 fouls, so maybe need to swap off somebody else so he's not, somebody can play a little more aggressive. Gonna get a foul called on Iron Eyes there as Monty Dukes drives in and gets a foul called on him, or drives in and Iron Eyes gets a foul called. That's his third. 6.5 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Bobcats leading this one 57-34. Monty Dukes set to pass it in. Pass it up over the top to Potter, over to Ellis. Ellis, good head fake, back out to Potter. Potter thinks about the 3, but passes over to Zach. Zach's 3 is up and good. Excellent ball movement. Excellent ball movement by the Bobcats there, and very unselfish play. Potter had a good shot, but he passed it up to get a great shot from Zach Hasty. Good drive in there by St. Clair, but good defense by Brody. Pleisted's shot is up, no good. Brody Potter's gonna try to come away with it, gonna get tripped up as St. Clair kind of got their feet tangled up. That one seemed to work out. Would have liked, I think all the coaches are kind of hoping Potter would get the ball out of his hands and get it to one of the guards. Ellis Weber with it, gets it to Zach Hasty. And Zach with it up the, passes it to Monty at the top of the key. Monty head fakes, he's gonna go ahead and take the shot. Shot is up, no good. McFadden comes down, not even a contested shot there. And drive in, shot is up, no good for McFadden. Brody Potter's gonna come away with it though. And gonna get it stolen by St. Clair, but ball's still on the ground. And Bomagin's gonna hop on the ground. Lots of bodies on the ground. Looks like we're gonna have Iron Eyes and Monty Dukes both on the ground fighting for the ball. Gonna get a jump ball called. Good play there by all the boys, and then once they heard the whistle, they all stopped, as they should, but still didn't let go of the ball, which I like that too. And McFadden has the ball for the Tigers. 5:25 left here in this fourth quarter. Shot is up and good, as Iron Eyes is having a good half. I don't know if the celebration after the three-pointer is quite necessary when it's still a 23-point game, but nonetheless, there it was, and we're gonna get a timeout called there, and it'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick break as well. We'll be right back.
We're out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and we're back here after a quick break. 5:18 left here in this fourth quarter. Bobcats still lead by 23. Are kind of letting the Tigers just chip away a little bit at that big lead that they had. They were up by a little over 30, I believe, at one point. So definitely need to see them tighten up a little bit there, just not to let that take over too much. But Bobcats will have the ball. Delmonico Dukes checks back in for the Bobcats. 60-37, 5:18 left in the ball game. Going to be a little bit of pressure here. Looks like full court man-to-man. And they're just going to go ahead and let Dell bring the ball up. They're just trying to keep it out of Zach and Ellis's hands to run the offense. Zach steps into the three. Shot is up and good. And good play there between Monty and Zach. Good defense by Del Dukes. He just keeps his hands up, moves his feet. Pleisted gets into a corner. And St. Clair's going to drive in. Shot is up, no good. We're gonna call a hands foul on Cody Bomagin. 4:48 left. That'll be just his second, team's second.
Second team foul into the Tiger lineup. Number 11, Quincy Gwynna. Number 35, Caleb Larby.
McFadden has the ball. Set, check it out, or take it out. And that was also a Gerber special. It seemed like I tended to try to go after that ball. Del Dukes picks up his third. St. Clair has, or Iron Eyes has it. Gets it to McFadden. McFadden now to Guina. Zach Hasty on him. Guina drives in, shot is up and good. Makes it 63-39, 4.5 minutes left. Zach again playing a little more cautious because of those 4 fouls, but I'd like to see him still be aggressive. And oh man, Cody Bomagin goes up for a shot, gets it blocked, but Monty came down with it, missed the shot, and Tigers come away with it. Guina has it, pass it over to Larvey. Good move there. Shot is up, no good by St. Clair, and Cody Bomagin going up high for the rebound. Del Dukes now get it. Kick it back out to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty's three is up and no good. Rebound by Guina. Under 4 minutes left now. Good hands there by Zach Hasty. Del Dukes comes away with it, but as he tries to throw it, it gets it hit away, and Iron Eyes now with it as Guina played good defense. Guina's threes now is up and good. And looks like they, I don't know, it looks like maybe they called a foul on the box out underneath the hoop, so the three-pointer will count.
Bobcat foul number 12 on Money Dukes on the rebound.
So it's on the rebound. So the three-pointer is good, and then the foul will go against Monty.
Into the Tiger lineup, number 12, Porter Playstead, number 15, Paxton Hollington. Into the Bobcat lineup, number 11, Brody Welch, and number 23, Vernon.
So then that'll give the ball back to the Lander Tigers. After the made three, makes it 63-42. 21-point lead now for the Bobcats. So good, and still a comfortable lead, but again, you just hate to see the Bobcats keep giving up points, and we're gonna get another foul called on Brody Welch here. That one will go against Brody Welch, will be his second. That's a team's fifth as well. So because of that, that'll send Iron Eyes to the line. So they'll be shooting free throws all the way out, the last 3:40. First one is up and good. Definitely be a point of emphasis, I imagine, next week for practice is, you know, defensively and just understanding how refs are going to call games on how you can play defensively as well. Second one is up, no good. Good box out by Brody Welch, and finally came down with it. Gets it to Monty. Now Brody brings it up for the Bobcats, gets it to Ellis. Ellis now going to set up the offense. Calls for the screen. And is going to lose the ball, going to get an over and back. So Bobcats just kind of losing them. Had a little first game things going through right now. I think they're playing a little more panic than they need to, because again, the lead is a 20-point lead, but they're playing as though it's a 3 or 4 point game. Guina with it, passes to Iron Eyes. Now back out to Plysted. Over to Guina. Guina's knocked down a few shots, knocks down another three, and gets an and one opportunity as Monty Dukes fouls him on the box out. It's 2 threes in a row for Guina, makes it 46-63. So again, Bobcats playing just a little sloppy here down the road and can't get too complacent. That's 3 on Monty. Still over 3 minutes left, and with the clock stopped. Made basket here would make it a 16-point game. Shot is up and no good. Cody Bomagen comes down with it. Bobcats now need to be a little more disciplined in their offense. Run some plays. Going to get a timeout by the Bobcats. A little over 3 minutes left, 46-63. Bobcats lead this one, trying to get out of Lander with a win. We'll be right back after this.
Your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoToday makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoToday has them. WyoToday of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoToday is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoToday. Express yourself.
All right, Bobcats hanging on to a 17-point lead. Their lead cut in half this second half as they did get up a little over 30 points in this one, now down to 17. Playing a little bit more panic than they need to, so maybe after the timeout. Good entry play there. Blocked as Potter goes up, and Guina comes away with it. So Lander playing some inspired basketball right now. Coach Mullins, a good coach from Lander, has coached a number of years now. Shot is up and good for Iron Eyes. 63-48 makes it 15 now. 15-point lead, that is. 2:28 left. Bobcats just need to slow down. No shot clock in this one. Good play there. Good high-low from Brody Potter to Bomagen. A needed bucket for sure, as they had gone on a little bit of a spell there, not scoring many buckets. So now 2 minutes left here in this game. Shot there by Iron Eyes is up, no good. Zach Casey with, oh, he tries to save it, saves it right to Larvey. Shot is up and good. 65-50. Lander is going to take a timeout right at 2 minutes left in this game. Makes it a 15-point game. Folks, we've got a ball game. We will be right back after this.
Up to you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
All right, as we come back, Bobcats will have the ball after that timeout after a made basket by the Lander Tigers. Bobcats still lead by 15, 2 minutes left. Now they just need to make these possessions last. So take time off. There's going to be some pressure. They've proven that they can beat this press. Cross-court pass there to Zach Hasty. Gets it inside, and a good ball movement there. Potter unselfishly giving the ball up again. And that might have done it here, as the Bobcats doing a great job of kind of hanging on to this lead. Cody Bomagen now will come down with the rebound after the Guina miss, and that'll be a foul on Iron Eyes, I believe. That'll be on Iron Eyes. I think that's his fourth. 1:35 left. So again, Bobcats feeling a little bit of the pressure here, but really need to just looks like we're going to get another timeout, so we're going to do the same. We'll be right back after this.
As one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
All right, and we're back after a quick timeout. Bobcats will have the ball here to take it out of bounds after the foul. Bobcats lead by 17, so again, good lead here with just 1:35 left, but it was a lead that was up over 30 points at one point in this half. So Landers really fought back in this one and really have some good things that they can hang their hats on. Definitely things that both teams can work on as they move forward. So Cody Bomagen will take it out, and they're going to run my favorite press breaker here. Gets it to Cody. Oh gosh, Brody Potter just kind of throwing it. Gets it stolen by Iron Eyes. Good defense there by Del Dukes. I think Potter thought Zach Casey was cutting to the middle, so it looked worse than I think they thought it was going to be. So does go off the Bobcats though, so Lander will take the ball out of bounds. He'll get it to Guina. Guina's going to drive in, contest the big boys inside. Shot is up, no good. Cody Bomagen having some big rebounds here at the end of this game. And he'll pass it up to Del Dukes, and we're going to get a foul called on Larvey. And that was on the pass, so that'll be the fourth team foul. 1:15 left. Again, Bobcats lead here by 17. 1:15, 67-50. Bobcats just need to get the ball in here. kind of hang on to it. Really no reason to get any shots up. Are going to get fouled there. Larvie's going to get fouled again. So that will send Ellis Weber to the line. So Ellis Weber to the line. Larvie picking up his second. Again, kind of at this point, really unnecessary fouls because getting him into the foul count. Not enough time to get back into this one. Ellis leaving his free throw a little bit short. Chance at another one here. 1:12 left in this contest. And second one is up and good. Makes the adjustments, give it a little more oomph, and up and good. Guina brings the ball up for Lander Tigers. He's gonna bring it up the left-hand side, handoff to good runner there by Plysted. Kind of started the scoring for the Bobcats. Pass up from Del Dukes to Cody to Zach, and the Bobcats keep, now they're doing the scoring that we kind of wanted to see in that third quarter. 72-52, no fouls, and Guina gets another shot there. And gonna get a timeout called by Lander with 40.4 seconds left. It's gonna be a quick timeout. We'll do the same. As far as our post-game show goes today, normally I'll do a little bit better with giving you some stats and things like that. But with the technical difficulties we had and some of the other things we ran into, I'm not gonna be able to do that quite as well today, and I apologize for that. Like I said, first game jitters, I guess. Had to get those out of the way, figure out some things with our internet, and we'll try to do better for that. Next weekend, we will be in Green River for the Flaming Gorge tournament. It'll be the first time Bobcats, I think, have ever been in that one. They maybe were in that one when they went on a couple back-to-back championship runs in the early 2000s. And so going to go to that one, see some good basketball, see some good teams down there. So good competition for the Bobcats as well as they go on. So that is a 3-day tournament. We'll be there Friday and Saturday. So plan on that for next weekend. That'll be boys and girls. Cody Bomagen set to take it out here as we finish up the fourth and final quarter of the game. Brody Potter coming up, jumping up, missing the ball there. Gets it to Larvie. Larvie steps back, three is up, no good. Del Duke's gonna come down with it. Gonna still run the ball here as Zach Hasty goes in, and we're gonna get a foul called there on Plysted with exactly 30 seconds left. That's his first personal. That'll send Zach Hasty. So at this point now, just a chance to add some more points into the book. First one for Zach is up and good as he knocks down the free throw. And second one for Zach is up and good, and we'll bring McFadden back in for Lander. He'll come in for Larvie. So let's see, Iron Eyes will take it out. 30 seconds left, 72-54. Bobcats are gonna come away with their first win of the season. Great game for them as they really fought hard in this one. Started out really strong, had a couple mistakes here. Del Dukes with it, he'll pass it up to Zach Hasty, and Zach will bring it out, gets it knocked away. Del Dukes thinks about the three. And then he's gonna get it to Potter. Potter's gonna hang on to it, get it to Zach Hasty, and that one will round us out for the end. And Bobcats come away with their first win here as this new season. Bobcats finish off great end of the game, 72-54. Bobcats win this one, so a good win for the Bobcats. And great play there by these boys. Like I said, saw a little bit of adversity, saw how they were kind of going to work through it. So definitely will have things next week to work on as they look forward. Just with understanding what it is to play with a lead, not panicking. They went through a little bit of mode there, I think, for a little bit where they were playing frantic. I think the energy in the gym, from the fans was making it seem like it was closer than it was. And then really, as the game went on, they let that lead creep down, and I mean, for them to get it within 15 after being down, over 30, really can't feel too bad about that at all for these Bobcats. So Bobcats here gonna come together and looks like I know for football they'd like to do Watusi. Looks like they're going to have a little post-game victory chant here too. So good game for them again as they finish off. And I know expectations for these boys is really, really high. So, you know, excited to see how they continue to move forward. The girls team as well. I mean, they're still a fairly young team, just a couple varsity players, or I'm sorry, a couple senior players. And so they're young as well with, you know, new young coaching staff. So they're going to have some things that they need to work through and work forward to as well. So excited to see how they, you know, how they move forward and stuff as well. So like I said, next weekend we will have the Lady Cats and Bobcats in Green River for the Flaming Gorge tournament. I know the games are played in Green River and Rock Springs. I believe our games are played in Green River. We'll let you know as soon as we know. With that being said, again, thank you for joining us. Thanks for sticking with me through the tough technical difficulties I had for the girls game. So those of you that were looking forward to watch the girls game, I do apologize for that I missed 2.5 quarters of that game, more or less, cutting in and cutting out. But I think we got it all figured out now, so that's we'll get it moving forward and do the right thing. So appreciate you so much. We will see you next week from Green River. Have a great night and travel safe home. Good night.
My car's check engine light came on, and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses, and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional